Good morning, everybody. Hope you are doing well. Today's lesson will be Listen and Speak 2E. As usual, let us start with our learning objectives. 1. Identify specific details after listening carefully to a conversation between two people. 2. Role play a situation using correct conversation phrases or questions. Let's get started. As a starter, you will arrange the words to find the meaning of tourist. Check the picture. Look at it carefully. What do you think? What does the word tourist mean? Excellent. Is a person who visits a place for pleasure. Listening part. Let us discuss the following. But first, look at the sign. What do you think the letter I stands for? Any idea, grade 8? Good job! Tourist Information Office or asking for information. And where can we usually see this letter? Try to remember. Well done! At the airport, bus station, train station, city center, and many others. Can you list some topics a tourist would like to ask about? Put yourself in grade 8 in the same situation. Think about the topics that you would like to ask about when you travel to a new place. Any idea? Yes, you can ask about transport, the bus or a train time, local food, the best restaurants in this place, cultural events like famous festivals or concerts, places to shop such as souvenir shops and shopping centers, and finally, sites or places of interest like museums and castles. Well, what kind of questions do you think a tourist might want to ask? You can refer to the topics to generate your questions. So, a tourist can ask, "Excuse me, where's the Natural History Museum? Could you show me on the map?" And finally, "I'd like some information about the sites in the city." Alright, grade 8. After discussing some topics a tourist would like to ask about, you're going to listen to a conversation between a tourist and a woman who works at the Tourist Information Office. You will guess what topics they are discussing. Sites, places of interest, transport, places to eat, traditional food, cultural events, or places to shop. As usual, while you are listening, focus on the general idea and keywords. Listen now.
2E. 1. Listen. B. Listen to a conversation between a tourist and a woman who works at a tourist information office. What topics are they discussing? Tick. How can I help you, sir?
I'd like some information about a castle here in Scotland.
Well, there are many castles.
Yes, I know. I don't remember the name of the one I want to visit. It's very popular, though.
Do you mean Stirling Castle, sir?
Yes, that's the one. What time does it open?
It opens at 9:30 every day, and in summer it closes at 6 p.m.
Thank you very much.
And here's a leaflet so that you can read all about it. Would you like any more information?
Yes, actually I would. Is there any traditional food, maybe something sweet, here in Scotland that I can buy to take back home?
I recommend shortbread or clootie dumpling. They're both delicious.
Sorry, I didn't get that. Shortbread and what?
Clootie dumpling. It's like a cake.
How do you spell clootie?
It's C-L-O-O-T-I-E.
Thank you for your help.
No problem.
Well, grade 8, what topics are they discussing? Excellent. Sites or places of interest. The man was asking about a castle and, of course, traditional food. You will listen now for the second time to locate specific information. Read the questions and choose the correct answer. Let us read the questions together. 1. Which place is the man looking for? 2. What time does it open? 3. How many kinds of food does the woman recommend? 4. What's the correct spelling of the word which the man can't spell? In this question, listen carefully, grade 8, to the woman spelling the word Cluti. Listen now.
C. Listen again and choose A, B, C or D. How can I help you, sir?
I'd like some information about a castle here in Scotland.
Well, there are many castles.
Yes, I know. I don't remember the name of the one I want to visit. It's very popular, though.
Do you mean Stirling Castle, sir?
Yes, that's the one. What time does it open?
It opens at 9:30 every day, and in summer it closes at 6 p.m.
Thank you very much.
And here's a leaflet so that you can read all about it. Would you like any more information?
Yes, actually I would. Is there any traditional food, maybe something sweet, here in Scotland that I can buy to take back home?
I recommend shortbread or clootie dumpling. They're both delicious.
Sorry, I didn't get that. Shortbread and what?
Clootie dumpling. It's like a cake.
How do you spell clootie?
It's CLOOTIE.
Thank you for your help.
No problem.
Let us check the answers together. Question number 1. Which place is the man looking for? Excellent. Stirling Castle. And this is the justification. What time does it open? Good job. At 9:30. How many kinds of food does the woman recommend? What do you think? Amazing. 2. And finally, what's the correct spelling of the word which the man can't spell? Excellent, grade 8. D. CLOOTIE. Clootie. Let us proceed with the speaking part. In this part, you will read the phrases or questions used to ask for help at a tourist information desk. Well, grade 8, what does a tourist information desk do? Do you have any idea? I will tell you. It can provide visitors to a location with information on the area's attractions, maps, and sites. It can even give you tips and tricks about the place that you will visit. So, what kind of questions or phrases can a tourist ask? I will give you 2 examples from this list. Question: can I book ticket here? And a phrase could be, excuse me, I'd like some information about the sites in the city. Now, what about you? Can you add more phrases or even questions? Excellent. You can say, excuse me, could you tell me where the art gallery is? Or, excuse me, I think I'm lost. How can I get to the city center? Let us read now phrases or questions used to help a tourist. So, how can you assist a tourist? What do you think? Yes, you can give them directions and point places on the map if they get lost. You can even recommend best places to eat or shop. Let us check some examples. May I help you? Do you have anything in particular in mind? Enjoy your stay. So, grade 8, can you add more phrases to help a tourist? What can you say? Yes. Is there anything else I can help you? Or have a good day. Finally, let us check some phrases or questions used to ask for repetition or clarification. Usually, grade 8, you ask someone to repeat what they have said when you have not heard or understand. Check the following examples. I will read the three of them. Sorry, I don't understand. I'm not following you. Could you repeat that, please? Now, what about you? Can you add more phrases or questions used to ask for repetition or clarification? Good job. You can say, excuse me, I'm not sure I know what you mean. Or, could you clarify more? Let us practice. You're going to read the sentences or the questions, and then you're going to decide if they are true or false. 1. We use the question, can I book tickets here to help a tourist? Any idea? Good job. False. So, what is the correct answer? Yes, we use this question to ask for help at a tourist desk. 2. We use the phrase, sorry, I didn't get that, to ask for clarification. Amazing. True. Finally, we use the question, may I help you, to ask for help at a tourist information desk. What do you think? Of course, false. We use this question to help a tourist. Speaking time. What is our topic? Open please your student's book on page 26 to read the topic. Well, one student will ask questions about the mentioned topics. You're going to ask questions regarding the sites, places of interest, transport, places to eat, traditional food, and cultural events. And student B or the other student will provide the needed information. As usual, grade 8, before you speak, make sure to understand the topic, prepare for it very well, use correct language, and of course, don't forget to use the helping phrases and the questions that we have learned in today's lesson. Let us continue with the speaking activity. I'm going to read a suggested answer and then I'm going to discuss it with you. Excuse me, may I ask you something? Of course. What can I do for you? I'm not from around here. Could you recommend a good restaurant where can I try traditional food? Certainly. It's the Mexican. And how can I get there? Well, you can get there by bus or on foot. It's not far from here. Great. Could you show me on the map? Sure. Open your map, please. Thank you so much. Enjoy your meal. So, notice grade 8 that student A have asked about a good restaurant and student B helped him or her by providing the needed information by using correct helping phrases and questions. Let us end our lesson by playing a matching game. When do we use the following sentences, phrases, or questions? Let us check. Sorry, I don't understand. Any idea? Fabulous. Asking for clarification and repetition. What about this question? Do you know any tours of the city? Good job. Asking for help at a tourist information office. And finally, well, you can get there by bus or go on foot. Of course, it is helping a tourist. Goodbye, everyone, and thank you for watching. See you in a new lesson.